I'm from The Fabulous Life of a Natural Disaster. It's a blog about fashion, beauty, style, lifestyle, a little DIY, and I thought for my March beauty favorites that I would do a video, and it's my first one, so I'm really excited about this. I absolutely love videos. I just think they're so much fun, and they give a little bit more personality. Sorry if I say ums and ahs. This is my first video, obviously, so I'm still working on the delivery here, so stay with me, and I just hope that this isn't a train wreck. So, let's get started. Let's start with skincare first, because why not start from the base up? I talked about in my February favorites that I had tried the L'Oreal tanning serum, and how that I tried it on my face, and my face felt so much smoother after using a serum. And I've never tried a serum before. I've always been sort of using like cream moisturizers and oil. So I decided to go to the drugstore and pick up 2 serums. And I've been using them all this month. And I actually really like them. And I'm really happy. I think that they're really helping my skin right now. To be honest, it's been a complete mess these past few months. I think it's just because of stress and anxiety and not sleeping and all those things just, they don't do anything good for your skin or your body in general. So I'm really trying to work on that, and I think I'm getting to a better place. I've never really had a skincare routine, and I don't have one specifically right now. I'm just sort of trying to find out what products I like and don't like. Let's start with the first one. It's called L'Oreal Age Perfect Cell Renewal Golden Serum. I don't know if you can see this. You just buy it at the drugstore. I got this at Target. I think it was about $20, which, you know, it's more on the pricier side for a drugstore buy, but, you know, it's better than $100 or $200 or whatever things cost at Sephora these days. So I've been using this all this month, and I've been using it both in the morning and the night. I think right after I get out of the shower, wash my face, I'll put it on, and then I'll, you know, put some moisture on over. I really think that it has brightened my skin and made it a little bit smoother. Yeah, no, I mean, I really like it. I have to say, though, the one gripe I have about this product is that it's really hard to tell when it's running out, and I'm fairly certain there's like this much left, but you can't really tell. The next one I have is also a drugstore serum, and it's from RoC, and it's the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum, and it says it visibly reduces deep wrinkles. Here it is. I also think this was around $20. I do really like this. I've been using this mostly on my forehead, like around the wrinkles or crow's feet by my eyes, and then on my neck. I feel like it has reduced the lines, especially in my forehead, and feel like I still have a good month or a month and a half left of this, so I will still be using this. Really like this. The next one is also a drugstore buy, and I've never been loyal to one moisturizer. I kind of buy whatever's on sale, and as long as it's hydrating, because my skin is super dry, I'll go ahead and buy it. But I do buy a lot of Olay products, I realized, and I bought this one, I don't know, a month and a half ago, and it says Olay Active Hydrating. I've been using it on top of my serums in the morning and the evening. It's definitely like a thicker consistency for drier skin. It also has a rosy scent to it, so I know people are, you know, very particular about scents sometimes, so if you don't like your lotions or makeup to be scented, then this is probably not for you, or if you have really oily skin, it may not be for you. But I really like it. I think it smells great, hydrating. Definitely love this one. The next 2 products I'm going to talk about are from Kate Somerville, and I was lucky to be sent a few products from them to test out, and you know, I'd never really tried Kate Somerville products before, you know, mostly just because they're a little bit out of my price range, but I think as I've been getting older, it's definitely worthwhile to invest in a little bit nicer products sometimes. I mean, like I said, it totally depends. I really have enjoyed so many drugstore products, and I think as years go on, there's, you know, more and more amazing products at the drugstore. But I have to say that I really do love these next two products. I think that they are amazing. So the first one I'm going to mention is Kate Somerville Nourish Hydrogel Mask. And it comes in this little, blue-green bottle. And there's a little pump, and you only need one. And basically it just feels like a little vacation for my skin. It's just a very easy to use product. It's kind of like a cleary kind of gel, and so you can't really, see it. It's not like one of those like gray masks where you look kind of a little crazy wandering around the house with it. But it's a 5 to 10 minute mask, and my skin feels so amazing afterwards. It feels so smooth and refreshed and hydrated. I think it's amazing, and you can use it in the morning or the evening, and it says use once or twice a week. I used it 3 times 1 week because I had been traveling and my skin was just a wreck and I was getting sick, so extra terrible skin. So yeah, I really love this product. So the next product is also a Kate Somerville product, and I think I should have introduced this one before because I've been using this one before. It's the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment, but here's what it looks like. It's like a little bit gritty. It's a green color. And I was a little bit nervous to use this one at first because it says, intensive, and I do have dry, sensitive skin, and the fact that I have a lot of redness. If you've read my blog before, I have a little bit of rosacea and redness in my skin that's gotten worse since I moved to California. But I did use this, and I didn't have a problem with it. And it says to leave on for like 2 minutes and then rinse it off, and it says if you have sensitive skin, maybe just try 1, and I did it for 2 and it was completely fine. And I really like the smell. I forget how to describe it. It's like maybe a little bit like, I don't know, cinnamony. And you just pat it into your skin, rub it in for 30 seconds, and then you just leave it on for 1 to 2 minutes and then rinse it off. And then this paired with this is awesome. I did this right after I came back from Palm Beach, and my skin just felt so much better. So yeah, I definitely recommend these if you're in the market to sort of try not a super expensive product, but something more high-end than a drugstore product. So that is that. And now the fun part is makeup. So let's start with lips, because I always have some fun lip products that I'm loving. The first one I'll start off with is a pretty recent favorite. I actually got it earlier this week, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. I have it on my lips right now. I read this article on Birdie.com. Jennifer Aniston shared her 6 beauty secrets. But she said her favorite lip balm is the Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm. And I was like, curious. I don't think I've tried that before. And I went and I picked one up. It's called Sunny Berry. This has sunscreen SPF 20. So, and it's a pretty berry color. You can obviously see it on my lips. I've been an advocate for Maybelline Baby Lips for a really long time now, and I do think they have a better range of colors in the sense that they have more colors. Baby Lips is a tinted lip balm, by the way, if you're not familiar with it. But this one, hands down, as soon as I put it on my lips, way more moisturizing. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I would still buy Baby Lips if I was in a pinch or I wanted a certain color, but I don't know what I was thinking. This is amazing. I don't know why I didn't discover it before. It's perfect for summer, especially too, if you're going to the beach and you don't want to put makeup on, but you want a little SPF and color on your lips. This is the one. The next one is also a drugstore product. It's by NYX, and it's the Soft Matte Lip Cream. And this color is San Paulo. I've tried the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Monte Carlo, and I really liked it. I just like the color, I like the consistency, and I like how it looks. If you're, want to try a more matte look instead of a glossy look, I think these are great. They're super affordable. I think this is about maybe $5 max. I think I got this one at Ulta. But I was looking for more of a, you know, natural kind of rosy pink to put on my lips. It's just a very pretty pink. It's like a little bit darker than my natural lip color, and it just kind of gives you that pop, especially in outfit pictures. If you want like a little bit of color, but you don't want like bright pink. This is a really nice sort of natural rosy color. Definitely recommend it. The only thing that I would say is that because it is matte, it's a little bit drying, so make sure your lips are moisturized. Otherwise, you know, it might not be the best for you. I think for the money, it's great. It lasts a long time. And they have them in a bunch of shades. I think they have a good range of colors, NYX does. The next two products I'm going to talk about are from The Balm. And The Balm sent me a bunch of products earlier on in the month for me to test out, and you know, there's some that I really love, some that they're okay, but for the lip products, I've really been liking the Staniac, which is a lip and cheek stain. It's such a great product, I think, especially for spring and summer too. You know, if you don't want too much makeup, just a little dab of pink on your cheeks and your lips. Again, it's perfect for the beach. Just add a little, maybe this over it for your lips if you're going to the beach and going to be in the sun and need some sun protection. It's super easy to use. Definitely more of like a jelly kind of stain consistency. I've had this in my bag when I went to Palm Beach. I like put it on every morning, and when I was at the pool and walking around. And I think it's a pretty, you know, it's a sheer light pinky red. It's great. And then speaking of another sort of pinky red, this is The Balm Read My Lips lip gloss, and this is in the shade Zap. And here it is. I have to say, I think the thing I like about this the most is that it kind of reminds me of like the Lip Smacker lip glosses that I used to have as a kid. I just think this is so fun for spring and summer. It just smells like little strawberries, little fruity. Yeah, I think this is just, I don't know. I think it's fun. Again, if you don't like scents, this is definitely not for you, but it's a really pretty gloss. It's just a nice pinky red, and it goes great with your just sort of everyday makeup. And yeah, it smells good. It's fun. It reminds me of when I was younger. So the next thing I want to talk about is another thing from The Balm. It's the Mary Lou Manizer, and it's a highlighter. And so basically, I think it was a few years ago in my Birchbox box, I got like a little square sample of it, and I was so obsessed with it, I would only use it on special occasions, like when I was going out to the bar with my friends. Yeah, I used to always like put it on my inner eye and then like on my cheekbones. So I was so psyched to get the full version. I am so in love with it. Here it is. Well, this is the inside. This is the packaging. I think it's so fun. I love The Balm's packaging. I just think it's fun. I mean, I'm a sucker for packaging, but I think it's just a beautiful highlighter. And I've been doing my cheekbones, my eyes. Honestly, I'm really lazy about my eyes. Lazy, or I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm just not good with eye makeup. I usually just put a liquid line on and some mascara and call it a day. But I totally use this as eyeshadow because I just think it's easy, it's pretty, it's gonna brighten your eye area, and it looks good. So I've been doing this with just liquid liner and mascara for a lot of the month. Anyways, those are my March favorites. I hope this video wasn't too painful for you, and maybe you'll want to watch another one. If you have any requests for videos or posts or whatever you want to hear, let me know and I can try to get those out for you. Anyways, if you're still listening, thank you so much.